Hi, this is a really fun meditation. But first, we'll talk about an important concept that we need to be aware of for a deep sexual life: our armors. According to Wilhelm Reich, the student of Sigmund Freud who wished to advance Freud's theories, the foundation of a happy and healthy life lies within satisfied sexuality. And today, we're going to learn one of Reich's most important theories, the theory of body armoring. According to Reich, we are born with just pure and clean characteristics: curiosity, love, lust. They are all part of this space. Think of babies. What else could you see in them? However, our characteristics face traumas and pressure from the outside world the moment we are born. On top of that, our second body, our pain body, is added to these outside factors to our characteristics. Our pain increases over time as we go through life. The world keeps offering us painful events, and we create our armors to avoid these pains, to avoid anyone touching our pains. Eventually, these armors became a new layer in our bodies, like a thick shell, our third layer. The more traumas we experience, the thicker our armors become. And this translates into a tense body, a body where energy gets locked in. Traumas don't need to be major things. It could be your mother insisting you finish your food, or your father forgetting about a gift. When we experience such events, our body and mind begin to close themselves. They fear encountering that pain again. These armors mean well. They try to protect us. They create a shielded area so that we don't get hurt or upset by anyone. And we slowly start moving through our social lives with our armors. We put on our "I don't care if you leave me" armor to hide how much we fear our lover dumping us. We put on our "I don't like you either" armor because we fear rejection. So on and so forth. But the reality is that we can't really experience real contact with someone unless we put down these armors. We need to lower our armors next to someone if we want them to touch our characteristics. Or, to put it more romantically, if we want them to touch our hearts. Which means we can give someone the opportunity to touch us if we take the risk of showing them our pain too. Because only then can we live an emotionally fulfilled relationship and sexuality. Unfortunately, we cannot have an emotionally satisfied and meaningful sexual life unless we become vulnerable with our partner. Of course, there is something amazing about making love with our armors. Maybe you'll have amazing sex with someone that you met on a dating app without creating any emotional connection. That could be very satisfying too. There's nothing wrong with that if that's what you want to do. But keep in mind that you have emotional needs, and sexuality is one of the most effective ways to satisfy them. Remember this: the armors of two people smash before the people even meet. Newly met people create a sense of uneasiness in us, and we tend to communicate with them wearing our armors. However, you are a Bieku user, which means if you can be aware of your armors, you can also have the opportunity to lower or wear them whenever you're with someone. The only way to remove the armors to deepen emotionally satisfaction is actually by noticing them. So if you're ready, let's meet someone. Pick a comfortable spot. Get settled with an upright back. And close your beautiful eyes. Hold your attention on your breath. Start breathing slowly in and out the nose. If you like, take an inhale through the mouth and relax your mouth as you exhale. Take a deep, fresh inhale through the nose and relax your body with the exhale. Just watch this flow for a little while. Watch the breath moving in and out of your body. When your attention drifts to your thoughts, gently bring it back to your breath. We'll work on some visualization now. As you listen to me, just see what happens in front of your eyes, just like you watch your breath. We are at a social gathering. A dinner, a party, a meeting, a concert. We're at a crowded event and you've been eyeing someone for a while. You keep finding yourself making eye contact. Let's hold this eye contact for a little bit. Inhale and exhale. And that person starts walking up to you and says this. Hi, yeah, the most attractive person in this room wants to meet you. Lucky you. Let me get you a drink. What are you feeling? Observe with your breath. Take a deep breath through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And let's start from scratch as your breaths flow. You've made eye contact with that person in the room. You're looking at each other. It's getting intense. There's clearly something between you two, and he's slowly coming towards you. He's right in front of you, looking at your eyes. He says, Hi, I'm actually a little nervous right now. I don't do this very often, and I might not be very good at this. But as you noticed, I can't keep my eyes off of you. And if I'm not wrong, you've been looking at me too. So I'm here because I don't want to say, what if? I'd love to have a drink and chat with you. Now, observe this sentence as you continue to breathe. How did you feel? What kind of sensations? Just see. And take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And let your breaths go back to its regular flow. You can stay here for a few more breaths and then open your eyes whenever you want. How are you? When meeting someone new, there's always the possibility of being rejected and to reject. But if you were to meet someone with all your vulnerability, or if that person came to you completely open, even being rejected then would feel more sincere, more real. Tell me, which one is more sincere? Someone with their asshole armor on, walking up to you without showing any of their vulnerability? Or someone who is shy but doesn't fear to drop their armors to walk up to you? Here's the actual question. Do you want relationships that start with armors around them? Or can you make an intention to notice and remove your armors? We completely agree that sex with the armors is fun too. But we can guarantee you that you'll have a deeper sexual experience if the armors come down. I'm glad we met.